Welcome back, friends. In today's Confluence tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to add tables in Confluence, one of the handiest ways to organize and present information on your pages. By the end of this video, you'll be able to quickly insert a table using 3 different methods, and you'll understand exactly when and why each one is useful. If you've ever struggled to keep your content neat and readable, this is definitely a skill you'll want under your belt. Let's jump right in. First, before you can add a table, you'll need to be in edit mode on your Confluence page. Think of edit mode as opening up your workspace. It's like opening the lid of your toolbox before you start building. If you're not already there, just click the edit button at the top right of your page. You'll know you're in edit mode when you see the editing toolbar pop up above your content. It's easy to gloss over this step, but nothing will work if you try to insert a table while just viewing the page. So if you're clicking around and not seeing any table options, double check. You might not be in edit mode yet. Now let's talk about the most straightforward way to add a table, using the toolbar icon. Once you're in edit mode, look toward the top of your editing window. You should see an icon that looks just like a little table grid. Go ahead and click it. When you do, a drop-down will appear, letting you pick the number of columns and rows you want for your table. This method is super visual. It's like setting the dimensions for a garden plot before you start planting seeds. You can hover your mouse to preview what size table you're about to add, then just click to insert it into your page. This is perfect if you want to see exactly what you're getting before you commit, especially if you want a table that's a different size than the default. But sometimes you might want a quicker method, one that doesn't require taking your hands off the keyboard. That's where the keyboard shortcut comes in. If you're on Windows, simply press Shift plus Alt plus T. If you're on a Mac, it's Shift plus Option plus T. Think of this like a secret handshake for power users. It's fast, efficient, and once you've done it a few times, it becomes second nature. This shortcut will instantly drop a table into your page, saving you those extra clicks. If you spend a lot of time formatting documentation or notes, learning this shortcut can really speed up your workflow. Don't worry if you don't memorize it right away, it'll start to stick the more you use it. For our final method, let's talk about using a slash command. This is my personal favorite for those times when you really want to keep your focus on the page content. All you have to do is type a /, then the word table or just the letter T, so either or T anywhere on the page while in edit mode. When you press enter, Confluence instantly adds a default 3x3 table, ready for you to start filling it in. If you're familiar with how modern chat apps work, you'll notice this feels very similar, kind of like calling up quick actions with a slash. It's a great way to keep your hands on the keyboard and stay in the flow, especially if you're gathering notes during a meeting or brainstorming session. So whether you prefer clicking icons, using fast shortcuts, or typing out commands, Confluence has a method to fit your style. Try each one and see which feels best for you. And remember, you can always resize or adjust your table after inserting it, so there's no need to stress about getting it perfect on the first try. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if there's a Confluence feature you'd like to learn about next. Don't forget to subscribe for more helpful guides, and I'll see you in the next video.